Welcome to Manifested Publishers.
So we can have an overview of what we have said today. We have said that members of the kingdom fungi, they have a nuclear membrane, so they are eukaryotic. They have a cell wall made of chitin. That's another characteristic. They do not have chlorophyll. They are not green. They lack chlorophyll, so they cannot carry out photosynthesis. In other words, we can say that they are heterotrophic. They have rhizoids, which I said they look like roots for anchorage and also for absorption of nutrients and water from the substrate. And then the final characteristic is that most fungi reproduce asexually through a process called sporulation or spore formation. But we have a few fungi that reproduce sexually through the fusion of hyphae cells. A hyphae cell and another hyphae cell fusing together. So that is sexual. But not most reproduce asexually. Then finally, we have looked at the economic importance of fungi, where they are applied in day-to-day life. We've said that they cause decay, and this decay leads to food spoilage. That's why we put foods in refrigerators so that we keep off the fungi. Otherwise, that food will go bad within a short time. Then we have also said that they are used in medicine, especially in the making of antibiotics. We have an antibiotic known as Penicillin that is made from a fungus known as Penicillium. So that is an important use in the field of medicine. So we'll stop there until the next lesson. So thank you and have a good day.